Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Pants here, bringing back some more Skyrim. So, in the last episode, we created Jormungandr, who is the hero for our journey. He is a high elf. We're obviously using magic at the moment. Later, we're going to be building into a more of a spell sword kind of build, as I said in the last episode. And yeah, so in between episodes, I sold everything that I had. As you can see, I have like 1,000 gold now. If we look at weapons, we have iron arrows, which you can't actually sell for anything, and they weigh nothing. So there's like no point in not taking them, but also like, yeah, go there. We've also got our armor still that we were wearing in the last episode, and right now we're actually wearing we have the Torturer's Hood, which I believe is a unique item. So we're going to be keeping that because anything that's unique we're going to be keeping, except one weapon. I also made some more I also made some potions, so we got some extra health potions and everything. Alright, so in the Riverwood Trader, which I've already been into, so unfortunately you don't get like an extra cutscene. Basically, he's yelling at her saying no more going anywhere, but
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
There you go.
The river. My sister Camilla or I will be. We did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get that claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow,
So this
northeast
is your plan,
of town.
Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Alright, so she will...
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Basically, she's going to show you, like, where to go, but I'm pretty sure... because a lot of people end up climbing up that mountain just to get there, but if you just go to the edge of town right over here... As you can see through the bridge and everything, so there's two roads here. So if you look at here, it's like Whiterun, Solitude, Markarthal if you go that way. But nothing is pointed over here. We got Riften if you go this way, Riverwood, Iverstead, and Helgen. That is just like to help you like get on your way if you want to go somewhere. But we're actually going to travel up this beaten path that... And we're going to kill that wolf. Anyway, so yeah, if you keep coming up here, depending on like what level and everything you are, you can get more enemies to spawn. So if you're like level 20 when you're doing this quest, you get like a frost troll that can spawn up here or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But there's also like a little camp thing that you can see, and also the view in Skyrim, you can get some pretty cool views if you go into certain places and whatnot. Normally, camps like these and everything will have like little tiny like bandit camps and everything. As you can see, bandit. So, these guys will automatically aggro on you. And we're just going to burn them to death. As I said in the last episode, weapons, as you can see, it only sells for 60 and it weighs 24, so it's not worth actually taking. This one sells for 75, weighs 6, so it's a lot better to take those. Fur shoes, useless. I have no idea where you are, bandit. Again, we're going to take the arrows, weighs nothing. And a little coin purse. So let's continue up here. the bandit up here. There's one more. Ah, yes, it's right there. Alright, so. Bandit iron shield's actually worth it. Iron mace, useless. Iron armor, I'm gonna take it just in case. Also, you can get the classic Dovahkiin helmet for this one right here. That actually looks worth it. 5. That's not worth it. Empty barrel. Barrels will usually only have like food items in it. And food items can be used to heal. That was a pretty useless chest, so that's pretty sad. Down there, there's also some iron. I think that's iron, at least. If you're, like, mining stuff up, which you can. Yeah. So, right here, we have Bleak Falls Barrow. And obviously, it is an amazing, like, entrance. You walking in here, you just looks so cool. You got the snow blowing, all of the above. It really gives you that Skyrim atmospheric feeling. So more bandits are up here. Again, we're gonna loot their stuff, and then you got a warhammer. You can actually be dangerous. So as you can see, there's like a trend. So chest plates, helmets, or not helmets, but chest plates and boots are usually worth picking up. Weapons are not. Ah, we're so close to a level up there. Alright, so usually they travel around in usually packs of 3 and everything. Again, as I said, view-wise, this is like another spot that you can get a sweet view. If it wasn't snowy, so, Into Bleak Falls Temple we go. So here we also got skeevers. Skeevers have skeever tails, which is an alchemy ingredient, and we're trying to take all the alchemy ingredients, and I just took a steel mace, so we're actually going to put that back. Apparel. I think I took some shoes by accident that I don't want to take. We'll look through again. There we go. Now we got our flames up. As you can imagine, places like this usually have bad guys in them. Ow. Oh, sweets. Cutscene. What difficulty am I playing it on? We're gonna go ahead and turn up the difficulty to just expert. They're dying too easily, and yeah. Again, for shoes, we're just gonna leave. The shield we're gonna leave. Where'd that guy die at? Right here. Gold, lockpick, wine, we're gonna leave. The steel axe, if you're looking for like a one-handed playthrough. Nice. Pretty easy. Iron gauntlets we're gonna leave, and the lockpicks we're gonna take. Alright, so these are burial urns. You can find like gold and stuff, so, but if you hover over them, underneath it says empty. So it's obviously empty, so it's not worth looking into. It just kind of like helps you quicken up the pace and everything. Yeah. Just gonna enjoy the music for a second as I'm just walking through. Okay, here we go. So this guy, he's a bandit outlaw, and if you go up, you can actually fight him, or he is there to give you a warning, to show you, like, don't hit that lever while he's there. And of course, my first playthrough, I didn't actually get that because I'm dumb. But, so, if you're confused on what's happening here, you got like a snake, and dolphin. You can rotate these three things. Usually when in doubt... Oh, wow, okay. When in doubt, you can usually just hit it twice, and it usually fixes it. As you can see, the majority of it was hit twice. But since this is a snake... And that'll open up the door. Up here we have a single health potion, which is going to be nice, so we're going to grab it. Here we've got a soul gem. Soul gems are incredibly useful, and we got a book. That book was over 60. Or 50. So usually when a book is over 50, it's a skill book, so you want to always read those, because then you can get skills like this. So we're actually going to save that level up. Because a level up will instantly put you up at like full health, full health, full magicka, full stamina. So that's a pro gamer move right there. Especially if like you're playing a legendary difficulty or a way higher master or legendary.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Heartbeat? Bjorn, Bleak. I know I ran ahead of my fall, but I need help.
So these are spider webs. You're able to walk through them. We're gonna check these urns. And as you can hear the combat music. So here we have got a kind of like the first, I guess, boss of the game. Oh, okay. So remember when I said we were gonna save that for health, whatnot? We're gonna actually spend our one perk, which you get perks for leveling up, for novice destruction. Cast novice level destructions for half magicka. So we're just gonna run by that guy because it does a lot of damage. Oh, and it ran. So we're just gonna heal up real quick with restoration magic. We're gonna slap it with some fire. We're just gonna have to be a little bit careful with it. Ow. Alright, so we can actually finish it off. There we go. Loot it and you get frostbite venom. There's no special items from bosses or anything. So we're gonna search these urns, which we get like rings and stuff, which are super, which are super efficient for
Get me down! Get me down!
gold weight ratio.
You, over here. You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Fine, let me see if I can cut
Sweet
you down.
breath of arcade, thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with them?
So you can either have two options here. You can either kill him, which we're gonna do, or he'll die anyways. But as you can see, that gave us a destruction spell. Alright, so here's the golden claw, which is the quest item. Or you can continue to find the secrets of Bleak Falls Barrow. So, I'm gonna take that. another soul gem. Soul gems are used for enchanting. Oops. I should take my own advice and like look at the buried urns before looking into them to see if they're empty, huh? No. That'd be a pro gamer move. Alright, so here you are introduced for the first time to the enemy Draugr. Draugr are the zombies of Skyrim. And they are everywhere. Every ancient crypt like this you're going into, you can expect to find Draugr. Is that another destruction level up? I don't know. So we got some gold. These weapons are absolutely terrible for weapon and value ratio. They're just they're very common. So I feel like you want a full set of them. It's very easy to get one. So this is a restless Draugr. They're the second tier Draugr, so as you can see it's a lot harder. Normally they're also going to use magic. Usually like a one-handed and then some sort of fire or frost spell. Usually a frost spell. Oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is an amazing spell to find right off the bat. So Bound Sword is actually going to use to level up our Conjuration. And is going to allow us to start using allow us to start with our spell sword type build. So as you can see, I went there to heal myself with that, with the restoration magic, and as you can see, that's just to help with my restoration skill. So as you can see, I leveled up my Conjuration. Whenever I ooh. No, we're gonna drink a single health potion. Okay, I didn't need to do that, I guess. So yeah, it's a Conjuration spell, so it's gonna level up your Conjuration. Except you can't just walk around and spam it. You actually have to, it has to be near enemies. Also, so my carry weight right here is 141 out of 300. So I can carry about 150 more pounds worth of stuff. And that's another level up. So we're gonna activate this guy. He's gonna come, we're gonna shoot that, and he's gonna die. Anyways, the reason why, or I'm used to be playing with Skyrim Skyrim together, where all the loot is doubled. So, so I'm used to like having or just be constantly full. So it's kind of nice not to have that and actually be able to not pick up certain items. So I should have like So I should have picked up more stuff on the outside, but what can you do? Like a few of those like steel weapons would have been nice. Nice, got him. So as you can see, I powered attacked him there, which will stumble enemies, which makes one-on-one fights really easy. Oh, look at that. Iron Sword of Sparks. So any enchanted item we're also going to take because we can disenchant it. And that's going to raise our enchanting skill plus give us new enchantments to learn so we can put on other stuff. Or as you can see, it was worth quite a lot. So usually enchanted items are worth picking up if you're going to sell stuff. Ooh, Scroll of Fireball. Scrolls are like a one-time use spell that doesn't cost any magicka. You can get master level spells, but they do not increase your magic skill. And they also yeah, they don't increase your skills or they don't cost magicka. And they're only, as I said, a one-time use. So usually they're worth picking up because they usually sell for a lot. Down here we actually have a chest that's a lockpick. So, and we're going to be wanting to lockpick as much as possible to get that level 100 because we're going to get all skills up to 100 eventually. Whether that's through grinding, which there's every skill you have you can grind for somehow. Again, I'll be showing that because there's some skills that are just absolutely miserable to grind. Alchemy. But like conjuration and your combat skills aren't too bad. You'll naturally get those up throughout the game. So stumbled, hit him twice, hit him again, hit him twice, hit him twice, hit him. Okay, so power attacks, you hold down your attack button, but it costs stamina in order to activate. 5 gold, not bad, not bad. Ooh, and we broke the lockpick. That's it? Arrows and that? So, Bleak Falls Sanctum. Again, so there's all sorts of traps and everything. Here we got a Draugr. We're gonna light that on fire just to end that guy's life. Which then should give us a little bit of breathing room. Unfortunately, if you didn't hear the bow twang up above, there is an archer, so you know we're gonna have to go kill it. Here it is. We're just gonna burn this guy to death, I think. Nah. Cutscene. And one-handed to 20, which is actually pretty nice. Again, more purple stuff. So if you can kite the Draugr up here and smash it with some fire real quick. It'll help you out a lot. Alright, so this is the Hall of Stories that he's been saying. So we got like markings on the wall. It's like caveman stuff. And at the end of it, which is probably what's going to get most people's attention, is a door. As you can see, it's the golden claw that fits there, but it does nothing. And it's like activate outer, middle, and inner ring. Golden claw. So here, we can zoom in on it. As you can see on the bottom of it, there is a bear, moth, and owl. Bear, moth, owl. So we need a bear, and then a moth, and then an owl. And here is where I was saying, like, most of the time you can hit it twice when in doubt. And then it'll all switch to one thing, and it will lower the gates. There are a lot of different claws and everything in Skyrim, so we will be going on a mission to collect them all. Talk about grand entrances. Amazing. And first thing that's going to catch your eye is this giant wall thing, so of course you're going to go and look at it, and you're going to learn his power, unrelenting force. But first you have to kill the boss of the area. Draugr overlords are usually able to shout, which is what you just did there, which some of them are pretty annoying. We're going to level up real quick to, we're going to throw that into health. Oh, and we've also got another level up, which unfortunately is going to make us use it, so we're going to put that into health again. We're actually going to put a one perk into one-handed, which we can actually put a second one into it, but to do more damage. But I think I want to save that one for noise. Got it. For a different thing. Anyways, so as you can see, it says weight 25, value 0, but it looks unique. Of course, you're going to pick it up. And Ancient War Axe of Cold. We're going to grab that. Next, we're going to loot around in here. Of course, this right here is a boss chest. Usually they have pretty crappy loot, as you can see there. Actually, that ring's going to be worth something, so. But there's also two different chests here in this last area. So there's one up here that you want to unlock. Easy. Ooh, that was a conundrum ingot, which is used for ingots and stuff, as you can imagine, are used for smithing, which you can use to create armor / upgrade armor with that. So it's one of the crafting systems into the game. And last, there's a chest right here near the waterfall, of course. We're going to take everything because we have the space. And the classical Skyrim rock mechanism, where you flip a lever and it lifts a heavy rock. And there's one more chest right afterwards. Scroll of Mayhem. So this is going to be a master level spell, and as you can see, it's worth, or it weighs 5 and or 0.5, and it's worth 500. Always worth carrying or taking those because they're worth a lot that you can sell them for. You got a couple of scrolls, and any one that you go to will run out of money. Anyways, potion. Potion of the Warrior. Again, we're gonna be selling like most of those potions and everything because I like money. Sorry. That is gonna be it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and consider leaving a like and subscribing. And in between episodes, I'll be selling everything again, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.